Naturally beautiful, naturally beautiful, naturally beautiful, naturally beautiful, naturally beautiful, naturally beautiful.
Hi YouTube family, it's your girl Love Kisses 99 and I'm coming to you today with another wig review. Now the wig we're going to review today is from Sunwell Wigs. You've seen me do a few wigs in the past from Sunwell, but I wanted to come through and show you this loose curly. Let me get up close. A nice loose curly texture. Really a beautiful wig. Let me turn my lighting up just a little bit. So yeah, my main feature today was to show you how I create a natural hairline. Now this one did come pre-tweezed, but it wasn't quite tweezed enough for me. So I decided to come through and show you how I do my tweezing. But first, let me show you the box my wig came in. The regular white Sunwell wig box with the Sunwell logo right here. So yeah, let me just give you some information on this wig. It is a virgin wig, so you can color it, you can lighten it, you can darken it, you can deposit different color onto it once you lighten it. So that in and of itself is great. And I did kind of just pull it up in a little bit of a half up, half down, just so you would be able to see the hairline. I do have a part of the video coming up showing you how I create a natural hairline, because the hairline was just a tad bit too thick for me still, so I just kind of tweezed some of the hairs out, and I want to show you how I achieved that. But yeah, this one is 16 inches. I know you guys are used to seeing me with wigs long and flowy, but for this type of style, this really does work really well, being just a tad bit shorter. But it is a beautiful virgin loose curl, so you can add a little bit of one of my favorite products is from Miss Jessie's, and it's the Pillow Soft Curls. I decided to just take this one out the box, work on the hairline, and just let it be. So this is exactly what you get once you tweeze the hairline. But let me get up close because I did put a little bit of concealer right underneath the part. So I'm hoping you can see that nice and clear here. Just a little bit of concealer, not too much. And I didn't even bother putting any concealer or foundation under the rest of the wig. I kind of just did that part, pulled this baby up, and that was it. And 16 inches, and it is a 130% density, so it's easy to work with. I had to kind of get used to it a little bit because, as you know, I'm used to 3, 4, 5 bundles and a frontal or a closure. So something like this really is a natural, in my opinion, amount of hair for a wig. So yeah, here she is. She really is a beautiful wig, and I like that the hair is so nice and soft, and it kind of just has its own natural bit of loose curl to it. So it's not too curly, not too straight. This one is really a pretty one. And now you get a chance to see the perimeter. That's why I kind of pulled my hair up so you would be able to see it nice and clear. So this is the loose curl from Sunwell Wigs. Stay tuned for that perimeter tweezing tutorial. I'm going to show you how I put my little bit of concealer in the part. I usually put a little bit more underneath than I do on top, because I don't want someone to kind of be looking at me and see like that whole clump of concealer down the middle. So in order to rock out this part, I used my concealer from Makeup Forever along with a slanted eyeliner brush, because it's just the right amount of bristles to get right in that part. So stay tuned for that part of the video where I show you how to create a natural hairline by tweezing out a few hairs. I'm hoping you enjoy the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I want to thank you for rocking with me all this time that I've been here on the YT, because without you guys, I wouldn't even have a YouTube. And I want to thank you for your support. So stay tuned. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into this tutorial. Now, this unit is parted down the middle, and what I'm doing here is moving around the perimeter in order to remove some of the bulk. And I did part it a little bit, and then I tweeze in small areas. I'll skip an area and then tweeze, skip an area and then tweeze until I get the desired effect, which is a thinned out hairline that is closer to your own natural hairline, because your natural hairline is thinner than the rest of the hair on your head. So it's always thinner at the perimeter, and I'm just tweezing. And I'm tweezing, I'm kind of doing it with the video fast, moving a little bit faster, only because that way you really get to see how well this process works to thin out that hairline. And I'm kind of skipping areas and then tweezing, and then I'll move maybe about 1/8 of an inch and tweeze some more. And this way it's easier for you to see it with the video moving a little bit faster. And you can see as I'm going along how much thinner it is. It really doesn't take too long. I would say take your time if you're new at tweezing your hairline of your wig, just so that you don't want, because once you remove those hairs, you can't get them back again. And here I am just taking a few of the hairs out of the part. You can do this wherever you want to part your unit. I did it right down the middle, and this is exactly what it looks like. I was tweezing against a white background as far as material is concerned, just so you would be able to see it a little bit clearer. And here I'm just flipping the wig over, applying some T-pins into my mannequin head, and I'm going to place a little bit of concealer down that part. I use a slanted eyeliner brush just because it's thin enough for me to get just a small area of that part. And I'm using my concealer from MAC. I'm almost out of it, so I have to get this color again. I use something that's closest to my skin color, and you can't really see how much I'm applying. I'm applying a very little bit at a time in very short strokes in order to conceal the knots on that part. Now you can see it pretty well here. I do the underside first, and then I just place a very tiny amount on the top, because I don't want someone to be looking at me and they see like this clump or this line of concealer. But as you can see, I'm moving kind of slow. The part may look a little bit large on the white background, but here it is against my hand, and you get to see super easy, super quick in order to do this process. And then here are some follow-up pictures so that you can see the hairline is a little bit closer to my own natural hairline. So I'm hoping you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I'm hoping you have an absolutely awesome evening, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.